Hi, and welcome back to another Brunette Bimbo Podcast with your host, Victoria Stone. Thank you so much to everyone who is here.
We are on the 10th episode of the Brunette Bimbo Podcast. And before I tell you what we're talking about today, I first have to say, guys, we are on our 50th full-length video on this channel, and I'm very happy. I'm very proud of myself for that. And I'm also very, very happy for all of the new subscribers and people interacting with me, because I really didn't think there would be so much going on at this point. So, even though it may not seem like a lot to others, to me it's poppin'. So yes, again, a million times over, thank you. Yes, thank you. Here's to another 50 more videos on the channel, and hopefully more comments in the comment section. Wink, wink. Today's topic is going into the unknown and the uncharted, and how to make yourself more comfortable with that. I would like to begin by saying, if you have ever been through anything I'm about to list or anything similar, then this episode is for you, for sure. If you have ever been bullied, abused, homeless, addicted to something, mentally ill, and you survived and can do basic tasks, then you can literally do anything that you put your mind to, because you already have a will and a fight inside you that many other people struggle to find. And that is something beautiful and something that you should monetize on. Additionally, this may seem redundant, but I'm going to say it again, and then I'm going to explain why. Oh my goodness, I almost choked. Start cooking at home. The reason I think so is it's so much better for your mental and physical health. It's better for your skin, it's better for your hair, it's better for your gut, and it's healthy for your mind. Not only because of the nutritional value that you're offering yourself, and yes, I do think you should be cooking nutritional meals at home, not just throwing some taquitos in the microwave, drizzling it in ranch, and calling it a day. Not just because of the nutrition you're offering yourself, but it gives you time to spend with yourself, as well as provides you a chance to show yourself some self-love and self-nurturing. And it gives you an opportunity to become more confident in yourself, because if you're not used to cooking and you don't think you're very good at cooking, you now have a chance to cook and become better and better and better at it, and that'll improve your confidence a little more each day. And it's something that can help you romanticize your life. Fast food was not always an option the way it is today, and we should keep that in mind. I'm going to sound like I'm talking down to you, but I'm not. Stop watching reality TV or celebrity drama and start watching the stock market, as well as researching people like Andrew Carnegie. Because people like Andrew Carnegie put into place a lot of things that currently affect us today. And I'm not going to ruin everything for you. I literally want you to go research him on your own. And I want you to read or listen to some of his books and some things that have been written about his life. And people like him, people he did business with, and his competitors. Because him and people like Andrew, they created pretty much everything in our American society today, if you're in America. And also because we're hot, healthy, and educated over here, and it's a triple threat, baby. We don't want to just get our minds right and tight. We want to get our bodies right and tight. We want to get our finances right and tight. We want our whole life to just be right and tight. Also, I think you should become very comfortable with growth-based discomfort. Growth-based growth-based discomfort is discomfort like the discomfort of learning something new for the first time, or midway through a health change or life change, or even a workout, wanting to give up. But instead, however, you keep going because of the reward waiting on the other side of that very temporary discomfort. That's why I call it growth-based discomfort. And once you become comfortable with that and become dedicated to a routine that creates a stable habitat for the things you are trying to achieve, or the person you're trying to become, or the changes you would like to implement because you feel they're beneficial, then you're already 60% towards that goal. You've already completed 60% of the work to make that goal happen and come to fruition in the physical world. Find large and small ways, like cooking at home, or taking a new class, or working out, or changing your diet. Find new, large or small ways to become so confident in yourself, so confident in your mental ability and your physical abilities, that you then become undeniably, unbelievably, and hopelessly Delulu. And brave enough to do anything that your heart is asking you to do. After all, we do have free will, and we should be embracing that to its full effect, as long as it doesn't harm anybody else or ourselves. And if you don't know where to start, you don't know what to do with your life, you don't know how to stop feeling the way you're feeling, but you need to get out of that feeling, you need to get out of this rut, but you don't know how, you don't know where to go, you don't know how, oh, I'm here, I got you. I understand you, I heard your plight, and I shall give you the answer, dear child. Listen closely and pull out your notebook. Make a list of problems, then make a list of ways to solve that list of problems. Problem by problem. You're going to make a list of how to solve each problem. So each problem is going to have its own individual list, potentially. And then you're going to take all of that you just wrote down and created, and that is going to be the blueprint for the things that need to change in order for you to get where you need to go, as well as be the blueprint for your new schedule moving forward, whether it's daily, weekly, monthly, however it works out. That's going to give you the blueprint and the starting point, and from there you'll begin to become more and more confident. Things will start to become easier after the initial couple of humps, and then you'll be able to figure it out on your own. You won't even necessarily have to write it down, but if you do, don't feel bad, because it's a very useful tool. Paper and pen is very available. Use it. Again, don't think I'm talking down to you, and please try not to feel personally attacked with the next thing I'm going to say. Stop seeking validation through false and watered down versions of love that do not even meet your personal requirements for love. And also, stop seeking connection through hookups, Snapchat, blah blah blah, random sex. Stop doing that. If you're that down bad because you're that lonely and you just need something, get a dog and a hobby, join a club, be productive. Don't let your temporary emotions drag you down in the long run. It's so unhealthy for your body in the long run and your mind and your soul in ways that you can't even understand until it's too late. It's almost as bad as an addiction, seriously. Be more mindful and take better care of yourself. Now, I really do hope these videos don't come across as I'm some kind of person who has everything figured out and nothing ever goes wrong for me and I have an answer for everything. That's definitely not true. And I hope they don't come across as I'm talking down to you or lecturing you. That's not my goal. I want to encourage you to believe that you can make it wherever you need to make it. I want you to understand that you already have everything necessary to make your inner desires and wishes come true. And if you can dream it, baby, you can do it. You can do anything, okay? I believe in you. I clap for you. Yay, clapping for you. You know that guy in the Adam Sandler movies, who's like, you can do it. Yeah, think of him every time you feel self-doubt. You can do it, okay? And also, utilize what is available and obviously pretty free or affordable. We have things like Google, YouTube. We have people like me giving advice for free. Some of us know what we're talking about, some of us don't know what we're talking about. Me, on this specific topic, I do know what I'm talking about because I've had to go through this process repeatedly, over and over and over and over and over again. That's why I know what will help you and what will work in the long run and what won't work in the long run. It might feel good temporarily and in the moment, and it might even last you a month, that dopamine feeling or that feeling of validation or connection might even last you a month. But overall, it's taking more than it's giving to you, and you are already on your path to becoming and doing the thing that you need to do and that you want to do, and that will bring you the most fulfillment and self-satisfaction. And I don't want you to give in to your temporary insecurities, emotions, and doubts, and self-sabotage before you get to see your great golden tomorrow. Thank you for everyone who takes the time to listen to me babble on and on. And thank you to anyone that has watched or interacted with the vlogs. And anyone who is here from social media, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you would like to follow me on my social media and see what I get up to on the day-to-day, I am the same name on Facebook and Instagram as I am on YouTube, Victoria Stone, spelled the same way and everything. If you have any requests for topics that you would like me to make a podcast about, go ahead and comment that down below, or comment a green heart just so I know you made it this far. If you like this video, if it's helped you in any way, if I have helped you in any way, consider giving this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you would subscribe. It makes me feel very good about myself. It gives me a very big ego boost. And also, it does help me grow, which is my overall goal here. And all of my subscribers are a special part of making my own dreams and goals come to fruition in this reality. And I am so grateful for them and for you. Every viewer, every interaction, every like, dislike, comment, whatever. I am so grateful, and I love every person that takes the time to do that. Take care of your mind, your body, and yourself. Be kind to the people around you, and do the best you can today. Thank you, and goodbye.